It's the leather jacket. It makes me more like tough. Rah! I'm not scary. Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for episode number 2 of Control. We really barely scratched the surface in the first episode, so there's not a whole lot that I have to comment on here other than let's go pick up that phone that was ringing at the end of the last episode. Thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy this playthrough. And action. I wasted no time getting back into this, you guys. This is such a good game. I realize now, looking back at the footage from the first episode, it was shorter, but I didn't even stop. I didn't go to the bathroom. I didn't stand up to stretch my legs. I was captivated by this story and addicted to just finding out more. And I know it's going to be like that in this episode too. So let's dive back in. I actually don't know where it's gonna drop us off at. Oh, okay, right here. Yeah, right where we paused. Perfect. It's cute to see that it says Alan Wake 2 now available. Like, that must have been such a cool feeling to launch that. It's popping up where my face cam is, but that's where it was doing in the main menu. Okay. So we need to enter the Communications Department to find the hotline. The hiss voices. Personal mods, let's go ahead and check those out because we did get a new one. Energy recovery, plus 16%. We need to unlock more. Unlock by upgrading. I see these. You can deconstruct some of these in order to get extra points that look almost like bullets, kind of. Right now I just have this one assigned, which is energy recovery speed. Right, health recovery. Actually, that wouldn't be so bad. More 20% health recovery. Ooh. Let's do this one. Per element. So you're getting more. And then our weapon mod that we have right now, we have 3 total, exclusive to Shatter, but I don't have the weapon that's called Shatter yet, but we've got Astral Reload. So it looks like some modifications work for multiple different weapons. This says grip is reliable. No. Grip is reliable. That's the weapon grip. Astral Reload. Rare. Wait, so there's common drops and then there's rare drops. What determines if you get a common or rare? What? Rarity. I mean, this is like a level 3, right? Essentially? What? There's different... This is mind-blowing. There must be the same thing in this. Yeah, look, there was a 3rd rarity there, which is the one that, oh, maybe I should put that one on. Just because it's more rare doesn't mean it's better though. For you as your play type, I think is important to distinguish. This is Astral Reload efficiency, so reload speed is increased, but I like that headshot damage. Exactly. See, because of me and always going for the headshots, I think that's more applicable. So we left off having just talked to, oh, what was her name? The doctor. We had just talked to... Going back to it. I'm still getting, acclimated with like the characters, the layout. Emily Pope. Emily Pope. And we did find out also that the doctor is missing. So the doctor's missing too. And most important things, we're learning about objects of power present within the AWE. Service weapons. And the hiss agents. So this is our new mission. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the hiss invasion. So far what I understand is Jesse, oh, I can go over here now too. Jesse wants to infiltrate this regardless, infiltrates, but now they're under lockdown because of this hiss invasion. So it's kind of causing a change in her initial plans to discover what happened to her brother, who also went missing or was abducted 17 years ago from their town of Ordinary. This is where I need to go. Let's do it.
Your mind is home. You've taken your box
You've taken your box with you. Shatter projectile. A new modification for shatter. Both of these are for shatter. Shatter projectile choke. You know what? It might not be that we're getting a different weapon that we can only use. It might be multiple different loadouts. Kind of like a handgun versus a rifle versus a shotgun.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
There is something naturally demonic feeling whenever we hear a voice altered like that. It feels otherworldly, right? It feels distorted, slowed down, sped up, deeper. Is it Directorial? Directorial. I still don't have my clearance level, so we're gonna have to circle back to some of these places too. What the heck? Insulation foam? Actually, I think it's expanding, yeah. We build something. You were whole, you were mine. Okay, there's guys in here. Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth wall, the fifth wall. Okay, let's do this. Oh, knocked him off. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that was choppy. I love the animations after you shoot them in different parts. Like, did you see it after I hit him in the kneecap? How he kind of went down from that, like he got staggered versus shooting him in the chest. We let you in through the hole in you. A copy of a copy of a copy. A copy of a copy of a copy. Looks like we have another health boost, but the one that we have on right now is way better. Astral health boost. We might end up deconstructing some, but I don't want to learn about it yet. Or do that until we learn what the deconstruction is building into and the level ups and everything. Collectibles. We need to filter always from unread. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel. Starlight Motel. In and Out. Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn. Is that the Black Cat Inn? A Plus Lodge. Expenditures, accommodation, wow, not bad. $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Mini bar, yeah, that mini bar will get you. Never fall for the mini bar. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in the research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Same kind of setup. Avoid modern technology. Somebody else? It's happening again. I think I'll just circle back to that, you know? This is my favorite kind of terror because you're not talking traditional scares or horror, right? You're talking something otherworldly, something not even, I mean, I know I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. I know I say demonic in nature with the sound of it, but it's something existential. It's beyond comprehension. It doesn't follow the rules of what we know, you know? It doesn't have any constructs. It's just, oh, it's beyond this. I gotta grab a tissue. I wouldn't have paused, but I gotta go. All right, hiss barrier. Oh, yeah, the whole nature of it, it's unknown. They've been able to capture this alien entity, and not like alien how we all know it. I just mean like something different, something foreign to us. Field research on hiss entity. Hiss barrier confidential. I don't know, I just thought about this, but place of power. Place of power. Or object of power, I should say. But I was also thinking of a place of power, and it made me think about in Quantum Break when the one character, which I'm not going to say who, but talks about that cave where he found this thing before. This natural thing. But anyway, okay. I'm trying not to get carried away with trying to make the connections this early. Summary. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape and access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Number 1, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2, destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other, non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. So it requires non-connected sources of hiss resonance. This was also compiled by Emily, by order of me. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. I guess when it's talking about the very act of building walls to prevent our movement is that red structure over there, and I'm walking through and breaking through the barriers that it's putting up. Is it watching? Is it planning? Does it qualify as a conscious being? All good questions. I feel like we're seeing the very construct of, whoa, bathroom. Ooh. See, check everywhere. You never know. Unstable area notice. Unread. Be aware. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange is high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, and red frequent unanticipated building shifts. I think we're in code red. I think at this point we're in code red. Unknown caller. Oh, this is the cafeteria. What is that? I want to know. Wow, they've got a lot of space back here. Very spacious. It feels like a possession. I think when I was talking about it kind of coming across as this demonic presence, it reminds me of when you're hearing the depiction of somebody who's been possessed. Cafeteria. What's beyond there? That gold thing again. That's everywhere. So it does want us to go forward, which is this way. But we're gonna first go over here and try to clear this point. What's down here? Well, oh, a shelter. And another piece of paper. Havana summary. Havana Unana. Havana AWE 48. Event date 2017, 9/23. Okay, yeah, so this thing is just, I guess, yeah. I mean, it answered why the place looks like it's stuck in the past is because they're not allowing modern technology. Hence the typewriter, hence everything. Yeah. Havana, Cuba. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. X amount of deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for X minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 1-9, Formula 1 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. A cowboy boot? The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI 85 for details. Formula I.9. So these altered items, okay, but what causes the altered item? Is it the vicinity to a object of power? Like a single cowboy boot, the jukebox, like it doesn't make sense. These seem random in nature. Oh, I can't go in it. It's hurting me too much. What the heck? I'm gonna leave that open. Never mind, it's automatically closing. Shoot, do I have any health pieces? There might be some where I shot people upstairs. That will be something we can do later, I suppose. There. I'm really happy that the health droplets, like, stay there after 10. And I'm picking up even more because of our 25% increase. Yeah. Oh, I can't.
It's overpowering here.
Wait, I can't.
You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
This is a later thing. Which must be why it's impacting the shelter as well. It's in that area. Okay, some lunch tables. His life is in your hands. So many message tubes. Dead letters. Go this way first. Go collect this thing, you know, just check this out real quick. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body. Like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone doesn't work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I had a dream and I built the thing that I saw. Instantly, my brain's kind of running and thinking, this is like modern technology almost, like the creation of something that will become a thing that people worship, a thing that people can't live without, can't go without. And then instantly my brain is like, wow, phones. Like, this could be a whole conversation for like phones. You know, how difficult is it to go an entire day without looking at your phone? Like, at some point it becomes a lifeline, something you turn to even more than other things in your life. Something that has so much power. Oh, I know it once, but oh, okay. I'm gonna do it. A machine, a new invention. That PS5. There's stuff back here too. Box. I can just tell you guys are like, why not just clear this area before looting the area? Why not get it's so difficult to equip. Okay, wait. What did I pick up? It wasn't a new mod. Hold out. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. I love the singing fish. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Dwayne Barr. Can you imagine, out of all the things to be possessed and have a demonic presence in it, it's flippin' Barry the fish. I got my wife one of those singing fish. Oh, the lighting in this game. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. I need more health, but I can't get more health until I take some people out. Oh, that's what I was getting. That's what it was. It was materials. Yeah, that was the previous. Where? Is that a boss? Ow, ow, ow. It has the devil in it. Low ammo. Wait. Headshot. Ooh, the music too. More spawned. One down. Oh, I thought for a second they were going in different directions. Look at them. The red. They don't need to conserve ammo, just let it rip. Who cares with accuracy? Do. We got undefined readings. All of the archives, the files. I feel like if I don't clear it in order of appearance, then I'll forget, so I'm going back over here. Dead letter approval. Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. Okay, this was 2 before. Dead letter approval. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times. Gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. I can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. A dead letter to a dead guy. The archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. I like the use of that. I can't honestly say that I've heard paranatural used too often, but I think that's a perfect word for this situation, where they kind of meet in the middle. That's how I'm imagining it. It's like the Venn diagram of like the natural world, Earth, and then, well, the whole world, and then paranormal activity kind of combining, and this is that gray zone in between. Who was that again? The dead letters. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. I know there is a handful of y'all out there that knows about my mold issue with my cup, that I know y'all are laughing right now. I need that sign. You know what? There's a piece of art that I always get from any game. For my gallery wall, I have this huge, and every game I go on mostly and find something. I think if I can find this poster, this is gonna be the poster that goes up on my wall. This is gonna be the control piece of art is gonna be do as you're told, don't eat mold. And I just think it's so funny because working in a government building for quite some time as well, like my time in service and things, it's a meme at this point. Most government buildings have mold, and I don't even think that's what this is referring to. I think this is more, this must be something different, something more specific to the situation present. I don't think it is just a satirical moment, because that would be very personalized. What's this? I don't know how to describe it. I feel like maybe it's, you know what? I think it's on my end. What, a grenade? But I'm having some, the fluidity is not there right now. I think I'm having, maybe it's better for you guys, but on my end of things, I feel a little bit of a, not stutter, but a lag maybe? Maybe that's the way. Cleanse it, girl. Do 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 do. That's so satisfying as well. Visually satisfying. I want to navigate through the Communications Department. I wonder if we upgrade, if we'll be able to eventually save them. You know? Fast travel. The fast travel is such a nice quality of life. I don't want to fast travel. Yeah. What's this way? Oh, this was what was blocked to me before. It was an elevator. Yeah, I couldn't tell with all of the stuff. Oh, but we can go into the sides now, too. Security level 2. Looks like we're gonna do a fair amount of backtracking. I do believe. Is that what I think it is? Up there? How? There's layers to this game, and we have not even unlocked the beginning stages, have we? Dead presidents. Whoa. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. Kind of like the director with us, Echoes. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. Oh my goodness, I can't hear John Adams without hearing it in King George's voice from Hamilton. John Adams. That can't be. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower. And I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. How would he know a thing about lawnmowers? Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Bartholomew's such a sick name. It's definitely a pinkies out. Bartholomew. James Bartholomew. Dead presidents. There's something about this that reminds me very much of that Stephen King novel that I read last year. I always get I think the title of the book is the date that JFK was assassinated. 11, it's the month, day, and year. And I always get that wrong. But there's something that keeps coming up in my brain about that. Book club! The book club! Speaking of, we read that in the book club in the Discord. That was where I read it. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch. Aw, the BBB. Will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Unless You. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch, so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bardwell. Should have been Time Knife. No way. Are there gonna be TVs in this too? Lords and ladies. Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out.
Oh.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C. The director's a puppet. A fat person.
What?
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Staring into my soul. Okay, this is a little different than the previous pieces of shows that we've seen, from Night Springs to Lords and Ladies to Missing Mama. FBC. That is nightmare fuel. That is funny though, them being like, it's blacked out, I don't know how.
Hey, Meg, what's wrong?
My mom.
Okay, we're gonna unpack that later. Maybe even in therapy. That's... The fact of them saying like the director is a poophead and things like that, it makes me think that that's... Whoa. Makes me think that that's created by just like almost like the book club, like another just like fun little thing that they're doing. That was official. It's a series. We're definitely gonna see that again because they had a whole sing-along theme song to it. So that was just episode 1. Well, hopefully he finds his mama. I don't know what missing in action means, but I hope someone finds my mama. Oh, it's better than KIA, I suppose. Let's go this way. Communications Department?
Communications. We're on the right track.
So much blood. Such an interesting tree. Does anybody know this type of tree? The big bulbous tree? Still photos of the director. Welcome to the comms department. We are here to help. If you have any questions, please ask one of our friendly staff. Oh, somebody ransacked this. Okay, that's not going well. There's a couple different places we can look at. Another bathroom. If you enjoy this game, I would highly recommend, and if you haven't played Quantum Break, going and playing Quantum Break as well. There's just a lot there that is very satisfying in some similar ways to this. Open this. There's a lot of reading there too, but you get so much good stuff. And the way that they lay it out, you're addicted to trying to find all of the pieces too, because they're more like in a collectible whereas for this, like, we don't know how many collections and pieces. I'm sure that you can look up how many there are for the whole entire game. Yeah, a lot of these doors are sealed off. You've taken your box with you. Oh. 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 Oh no. What was that? He's wearing one of them. Oh no. He would have been fine. Oh. That stuff. I can't do anything with it yet. Dead letters that way. I must have to go over here, but let me check this shelter. Surely that guy's not dead yet. He just got hit in the head lightly. He just got knocked out. We should take his body to the shelter room. Right? I feel like we have duty to save him. We're the director. House memory. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't really usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, Unless You, we just read about that. Could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. Unless you. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers in guns, space hippies, or a bad butt bunch of warriors who go around devouring plants like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. The scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Oh, what kind of ruined it? Is this what they say? Got fridged? That's 2 out of 5 too, so there must be more. The whole story will unfold. We'll get all of... Wait, who did that report, by the way? That was correspondence. Filter all. It must be the unofficial. Dead letters. Oh, those are the dead letters. Okay, so we have a separate category. Samson. By L. Sampson.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss has latched onto it.
Oh!
We need to cleanse it.
Oh! Oh! Crouch! Oh my... We're still in the tutorial, I just realized. Okay, it can't get us in here. Get the level ups. I think it can't get us in here. Health recovery mod. What is this one? Can you get multiple of the same mod? Yes. Well, this one's 26. This one's 20. And these two 15 and 18. Oh. Wonder if you can decommission some to get stronger ones. Sprint, 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 sprint. I can't access that. Run. Was I not able to crouch before this, or did I just not realize that I could? Maybe I didn't test it out. We're going across. Oh, we had to go this way in order to access it in the first place. Okay, I don't think there's actually anything I can use over here. Bottles. That poor guy. Go. Go, 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 go. X? X. Come on. The floppy disk nuke can be bound. To gain launch, to gain telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
The board.
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Grab highlighted objects and release their throw. No way! I feel like an X-Men. Another astral plane. This is so sick. I'm nobody's director. What if the... Launch the cube, align the cube into the hole and slot to advance score. A little bit of a messy alignment, but it worked. I like the simplicity in here as well. It's nothingness, and then you have these... Oh, you have to wait to gain back your powers. So you can't just spam it. The black with the gold veins. Enemies. Destroy the copies, fake, made up, ability, gain, lift, burden. Oh, the auto connect that it does for these guys is fantastic. Okay, this is a little bit of a far angle. That's okay. Just hit them. Yeah, the auto aim with that. Okay, he dodged it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got him. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane's secret base. You must stop them, Director. You must mute them, Director. What was that noise? The hiss coming? X. The floppy disk is now bound, delivered. The hiss antagonist seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Fireworks! This will help me fight. So we got this floppy disk that allowed us to gain new abilities, essentially. Oh! Alright. Oh! Oh! Oh no, this is gonna be Max Payne all over again. Oh no! I'm gonna cause myself to explode so many times. Down there. That's so good. He's got a crazy shield. Let's give him a welcome surprise. What side? He doesn't have a shield. He's fast though. Oh, there's another one. House memory is being collected. We also got another collectible. This is so cool. What the heck? Can we now access this? No, we still don't have a clearance level. What an incredible game. Case files, floppy disk. Unread. Floppy disk. The OOP 5. Redacted. Containment location. Okay, containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darlene's presentation 11:15 for more information. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles. Believed to be reserved for use against blank, after being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. It really is like objects that are gaining sentience, I guess, or becoming sentient. It began throwing at the other agents, or the people that were trying to decode it. It's alive. All right, so we can proceed now. Oh, because we can destroy the path that was blocked before, right? Maybe. Let's go back up here. I went over there, right? Yeah, I went through here. You can throw almost anything. Huh. This game is sick. The fact that it highlights any piece you can as well. Oh yeah. Here we go. Game time. Haha. Good night. Hiss Ranger. Oh, it's a new type. Research and records. Unread. 2 unread. Wait, what? Hiss Demolition Expert. Oh, there were 2 different types. Field research on Hiss entity, the Hiss Corrupted Demolition Expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. A real breacher. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. Keep an eye out for them. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. Remarkable that the Hiss restrict the usage of this weapon. What does that tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file or the full report. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel. Okay. And the Hiss Ranger. Summary. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during the AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, atomic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance. Okay. Capable of stopping bullets, which is why instead of shooting bullets, we decided to take them out with throwing. Or it's why it worked. I accidentally did it, but it was a good method. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into his combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Ah, I see. So how much of the Hiss takes over like a parasite and completely demolishes the host, or is just also feeding on what it already is capable of doing? But if that were the case, then would the Hiss demolition expert not be able to... I feel like this counters that argument, though. They restrict the usage of this weapon to Bureau personnel who are trained specifically for it. What does that tell us about its behavior? Low health boost. New mod. Where? New health boost. Oh, this mod. Damage while low on health, plus 32%. If I can get multiple weapon mods, it looks like we can have up to 6 weapon mods. That will be amazing. Do we want to go this way? This is to the Dead Archives. I came from here. Right. Right. Okay, so we want to go back this way. We went into that shelter. Jump over. This was blocked previously.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Through the mail. Where? Distorts your happiness. Man, it just keeps going. House memory. I can't wait to find out what all of these are going to be good for. Like spending and everything. The correspondence. You can throw all the mailroom pods. Battered to death by the pods. Oh, but I want to remove these. Now we can access areas that we couldn't before. Wait, this might open up a lot of places to me. Oh, whoa, 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 he just spawned in. Oi. That does not work like that. Got him. Wow, okay. That was not good. Let's see how well the just hip fire is. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, not bad. I'm not doing too hot though, either. There's gotta be a couple health. Oh, let's go back over here. I think he dropped a few health morsels. Yes, 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 yes. Get these back. I felt taken by surprise there. Central cafeteria mailroom. That way. But they also... Nothing to worry about. It's like, in my head, if I keep listening to it, I'll be able to decode it, but that's not gonna happen. Exclusive to Shatter. We need this Shatter weapon. I have so many mods for it. And we let you in. There's a hole in you. You've always been here. I need to find out more about what's even inside of my brain, you know, or what's in us. I don't know how to define it or describe it, but the thing that she keeps talking to, the fact that it's blocked out when I'm in the astral plane is suspicious to me. It's not welcome there. It doesn't have access there. Something is restricting it. Mailroom this way. Which makes me think that whatever we have going on with us might not be... I just can't help but shake the feeling that the Hiss isn't the largest antagonist. It was a bit on the nose, like it literally... Game time! We got our clearance! Yes! Yes, we got the clearance! Okay, we want to cleanse this. Claim control point. I love this so much! This whole concept, like getting control points, cleansing it, restoring things, slowly getting different items and leveling up our character. Ah, this is such a satisfying game. I will be right back. Okay, let's, well, I gotta fight the urge to go back to every clearance level area. There's so many opportunities now. The lights are completely out in here. I'll take that as nothing to collect. Same. Posters per usual. Okay, before we go, I did see the mailroom door, but before we go into that, let's do this safe room. It's all about the loot. Even if I can't use half of it yet. Oh, there's a radio. House memory. Oh, there it goes. I wasn't expecting that. Look at the cards. The game. I like that. Okay, there might be more up here. Oh, oi! Grab this big old thing. Yeah. That's such a strong power to have. What? Somewhere along the line, things went weird. No one was sure I was on this. No one was sure how this happened. Whether it was something caused by someone or something, or if it just happened by itself. There were a lot of stories. Everyone had a theory of how it had happened, of which may be the weirdest, and something's only something singled out. Where was the talk about a something space helmet that someone had found in a secret research project to replicate and manufacture those helmets? It was said that the helmet opened a way to another place, different from this one, but whether that other was actually a pure place or just something that came over you when you were wearing the helmet, no one knew, not even the scientists in charge of the project. In any case, or so the myth went, that the helmets, or the people trying them out, brought the other closer to here. And things got weird. Things that people had learned to take for granted, like technology and physics, and religious, and time, and self, or something, just stopped working, and time itself stopped working like they used to. Or wait, and something stopped working like they used to. And stuff stopped working like they used to. This is interesting. Wait, stuff just working like they did. There was a lot of accidents and terrible catastrophes at first, and most people died and disappeared. And in some cases, it's something flowers, it ruined flowers, and in others, blood, something, people died and disappeared. And in some places it painted, okay, I saw that. And sometimes the other was very close, and everything ripped and warped as something big in the other passed close by. I understand, like, this isn't part of what you're really supposed to read, but it's here and you can read it. Everyone who believed in the myth thought that the golden helmets and something who wore them were bad, and they seemed to have a point. For those in the golden helmets, even while they were hardly ever seen anymore, were often golden helmets, even more they were hardly seen anymore, more often on those rare occasions doing bad things. Luckily, the other gave many people strange abilities. And a few heroes rose to fight the bad things. And there were lots of these bad things and lots of good things as well. But now, even more than before, the other rarely could tell the good from the bad. In any case, things went on, and it was almost never boring. Who wrote this report? Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Darling. Golden helmets, and the other. Oh.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Hey!
Defying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena.
Is this
Today,
two?
friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story.
Oh, I already have that. I don't think you can collect more than one, right? This is the new one there.
Thanks. This
Quincy
is something
Reagan.
I've experienced recently.
I
While staying at
experienced.
Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Ooh.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body
Oh, that's
had been there
disgusting.
a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below.
Oh.
They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Could you get up?
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
It's terrifying.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange. Something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
Ooh, that's a good tagline.
America Overnight, we'll be right back.
America Overnight. Kind of like leaning into how something can change overnight, you know? Going from not believing ghosts, going through one experience, and overnight you're a believer of them all of a sudden. I like this radio station. He said 47, and it instantly made me think about this is unreally related to it, but I thought... Oh, she's turning 46. I was like, I thought I saw the number 47 earlier, but it was 46. Lots of 40s. Okay, we can't go this way. Locked out. See if there's any tier 1 clearance level places to go. Wait, where does this take us? Communications Department. Whoa, this must be the mailroom. I want out. I want out. I might have somehow accidentally entered the mailroom from behind. I'm not even, no, that's the Communications Department. No. Nobody's home. Hey, I can now enter this. Wait, that might be where I need to go. Coming in from a different angle. Okay, let me go take out these guys. XP is XP. Oh, you got lucky. I feel bad destroying the place though, you know? Ooh. Okay, hold on. One down, one down. Oh, that missed it. Reload, reload. Headshot. Hefty. Weapon's about to go out. Woo! Recharge everything. Got him. Oh, I love this combat. This is, oh man. It feels so like superpower-esque. It's so satisfying. Whoa, network disconnected. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Another piece, data breach. Hold on. We did get a new mod. Rate of fire, okay, 10%. Collectibles. Research reports. Confirmed data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. Although a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these strange users: Patrick, Rubens, Arto, Christopher, Jocko. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. I wonder how many people are under this bureau. Like, how many people do they have? I guess employees-wise. And branches, all the different branches too. Undefined reading materials. The guitar lessons, the new folks. Wait, does my face appear on the new folks page? No. If I had to guess, some of those are maybe the developers. Oh, blocked off. Is there another exit here? Network disconnected for all of these. Look! Can I get that? No. Maybe that's how I knock off the other one, though. It's weird you can't target it to pull it down. Okay, so we started to go this way. Let's keep heading down here. Yeah, that's that stuff that I couldn't get past in that one location, too. Correspondence. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. From Tommasi to Marshall. We've seen Marshall's name before. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once. A, the threat has been neutralized. B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darlene 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Martial law. The plants are so strange in here. They don't feel from this planet, right? Or at least this area. They're not New York City plants. Noir York City. Oh, look at the cat. Whose cat is this? Whose cat? I mean, I know it's this lady's, but... Is it a dev cat? That music. Oh no! Did something happen to the janitor? Because isn't that he was listening to that? I can't go this way. Shoot. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run and grab it. I'm gonna die. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh. I messed around and found out, okay. Well, this is good. This shows us what happens. Ooh, the bubblies. Very oily. I should have. I know. We're still in the beginning stages. We don't know how to get past this stuff. But the loot! The loot! Oh no, we're back here. Did it save at least? This is what I want to find out. Did we at least save the progress that we made upstairs? Or does it completely reset all of that? Like if I were to go back to here. There was the cat. And then there was a piece of paper right here, right? Yeah, so I think it does. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. You just respawn at the control point. It's good to find that out. All right, my little, oh my goodness. The music, my heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My body flies. It's weird. What is happening to them when that's happening? We gotta go back downstairs. I don't like it. Pneumatics. Okay, this is where we saw that stuff. I'm gonna go down here a little bit. I know that it's still not the mail room. I'm an explorer. I can't help it. Dead letters. We came from this direction. Mailroom. Okay, we have the access now. The blood. Excuse me, I do have the clearance level now. Thank you very much. Tommasi. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's so freaky. Ow, 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 ow. You got boss battles in this, baby? No unauthorized mail use is what I'm picking up here. Run, 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 run. Oh, he's got babies in here too. Well, you kind of need to have minions because if you don't, you'd have no way to heal. Oh, great balls of fire. Easy. You have to see where your stuff is being pulled from. There we go. One more down. Shoot him. Got some hits there. I need to go pick up those health orbs. I gotta go back down here. Oh no. Oh no! Tommasi kicked my butt! I said easy. I bit the dust on that one. Oh man, that's a cool fight though. Right, I need to focus up and prepare ourselves. Your health can go down so fast. For this situation, we're gonna want to take off, I would say take off the headshot booster, and let's go ahead and put on health recovery per element. I would say let's go ahead and do this. And instead of headshot increased damage, let's do damage while on low health. Yeah, let's do, or reload speed, but let's do this one. Oh, I like this so much. The way he comes crawling out of it. Oh, this game is so good.
Great.
I did actually hit him with that. Wow. Must have caught him off guard. Just relax. Go ahead and shoot these guys. Just gotta take it slow. Get the minions first. Wait for Tommasi. Try to catch him off guard. Oh! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. He stands still right there. That's the moment to do that. Wait for him to start launching that stuff. Nice hits down there. This guy in front of me. Ooh! I gotta pick up some health. There, get him, get him, get him, get him. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. He's almost down. Get the little guys. There we go. Guy to my right. Man, my fires. Maybe we should heal first. Tommasi. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is he doing? His shirt's ripped off. The music.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, I don't think that's the last time we saw him.
Let's stay focused.
Oh, these poor
The
people.
hotline should be past the mailroom.
It's like a possession or something. I mean, look at the way that even their mouth, like, slack-jawed. Oh, man. Yeah, it's... They all kind of have a similar face after dying. Like they've been frozen or paralyzed. Research reports, yeah, that was hiss elevated. Confidential. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. Okay, that's why it was very hard to get a hit on him with that. They do not use any weaponry except for their own paranatural abilities. Some capabilities, I should say. Some hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. I got distracted because I was noticing the parts that are red, like on every single image. It's always their face for the most part. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file blank to see full report. Tea time. On a side note, hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday to morning. Oh my goodness, tea time, golfing, of course. Classic. Golf on Sunday subject. Bozer. Malose. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking into getting his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about it, would you? See you on Sunday, Jim. Something tells me he'll be back and even more difficult to fight. It was cool to see his shirt kind of stripped off his back, but being this like ghostly, floating extra stuff behind him. Like the design. When he comes crawling through that too. Might not be a bad idea to hold off on killing a boss as well so that it spawns more side minions so you get more XP. Little farming. Oh, the mailroom's so cool. I'd love to work here. I mean, not under the current circumstances, but I hear something. I feel like there's... I feel like anytime you hear that noise, yeah, that. Wait a minute. It's like a shimmer. I feel like it's telling me there's an item nearby, right? Maybe it's just present here. Those are cool, the tubes that go up like that. Feels almost like fibers. Oh, This was the top side that I could have gotten in from. Or, oh, you couldn't go. I don't think you could go this way. Wait, what's happening over there? Wait, what? What is that? Why is there mist rising up from this area? There's something in here. I went over here. I know I did this one already. Oh, it's this. It's the call of the control point. Okay. That makes more sense. Well, we did just create a direct path upstairs. So let's go back down here. Snacks. He crawled through and went that way. Let's make sure there's nothing over here. That path, I couldn't go over there because I don't know what to do with that. Some kind of cleanse. Yeah, I hear the janitor. But it must just be upstairs. It might not be him. It might just be the music playing from there. Control parameters. Okay, we've seen that one before. Okay. Been cleared. Let's go pick up that phone. I still think we're very much in the tutorial because we haven't figured out anything to do with the materials yet. So I'm kind of waiting for that, and I'm thinking the game might open up at that point. Did he go to the hotline chamber? The Butte? Butte summary? A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of X disappearances in the area. Butte, Montana. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house X days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. So there's constantly new areas of the house as well? The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. AWE 17. Okay. It just leads me to believe that everything that was happening in Alan Wake was one of these incidents, one of these supernatural occurrences, paranormal, paranatural.
Alberto Tommasi, head of comms.
Tamasi. Was this one of those events? Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tommasi. Issue date 2016. Expiration date 2019.
The hiss got him.
He wasn't wearing one of those things. It probably got almost everybody in the Bureau if they didn't see this coming, except for Dr. Darling. Possibly.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Not something to go on record about? It's another multimedia.
All right,
I like that you can listen to them again
take
here.
this down.
But they almost sound more clear. I mean, you can just tell the difference in having it play over here versus there.
The situation in...
Like the clarity. I like that there's two different things happening between those. Subtle, but important detail. Hotline chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
But Tommasi's gonna be there still. Has a bit of a temper on him, I see. Although probably not wanting to be caught saying that it was a good luck that people are permanently injured. Emergency phone. Every time it pops up like that. Yeah, this image is here for a reason. This is the next location that they're set to go to, surely. Just doesn't make sense. Unless it's that important. Speakers. I can hear the phone now. We're so close. Youth settlement. Oh no, supplement. Oh, okay. AWE 17 continuation. Event date was 1992. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered, and that's why he said the Ocean View is located in the middle of a landlocked state, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. Okay. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner, and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. Identical light switch cords. At the time of writing, X cords have been found in the oldest house located in the X and X sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a catalyst or something, as a blank blank. See Dr. Darling's presentation 24.3 for more details. 24.3, is that 24 point, no, that's 6672. I was thinking, oh, building shifts, like a building shift of power or something. We need more of Dr. Darling's reports. Maybe that's what, maybe Hotel, oh, that's it. The Hotel California. It's a place of power. People go in and never come out. Hotline security logs. All visitors must check in. Director Trench. 19th, 26th, 31, Bill Everett, custodian. Okay. Trench, custodian, trench. Custodian, Trench, Bill, and then Carol Bishop, 1026. Huh. 1111, Make-A-Wish. Hotline chamber. Gorgeous plaques. I mean, just amazing. The slate. Oof. With that gold. Director use only. Fatal psychic trauma. Well, that's good to know. There he is.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Butte.
Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Yeah. The way that they show him appearing with that blue outline too, and the shadow, like the light switch cord was used to be able to transfer over there. What does the notice say? Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch, the law of 3 applies. We need to pull it 3 times. Can I go back here now? I guess you could, but that's not the point. The law of 3, so pull it 2 more times. Stand here. Mind the gap. 2.
Have we been here before? No.
What? What? Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight. Right. On her way to the hotline, Jesse gains the launch ability by binding the floppy disk, another object of power. She is forced to fight the his corrupted head of communications, Alberto Tommasi, but we have no other updates after that. I love that these update as you go to make a complete report. Wait, that's so cool. I should have read all of Welcome to the Oldest House as well. She arrives at the oldest house. We read that. Guided into the building by the janitor, Ahti, Jesse finds Zachariah Trench, the director of the bureau, shot dead. She picks up the pistol next to the body and is translocated to the astral plane. The strange board encourages her to bind the gun, an object of power called the service weapon. She succeeds, and the board informs her that she is now the director. Jesse is attacked by the Hiss, a hostile force that has possessed the Bureau agents. She avoids its corruption and rescues a handful of uncorrupted agents, including Emily Pope, who briefs her on the situation. The Hiss has invaded the Bureau and its staff, taking control of anyone who wasn't wearing an HRA. Hadron Resonance Amplifier, a device capable of protecting against the corruption.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar.
That's it, the door, the upside-down pyramid.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
It feels like all of the ones that she's been to. The different doors. See, America. Welcome to Montana. Washington Airlines. American Airlines. Whoa! Oh. Look, trust me, American Airlines is not the way to fly. Ranger Naturalist Service, headquarters. Loomis Memorial at Manzanita Lake. Lectures. Hikes, motor caravans. Lassen Volcanic National Park. Janitor. United States Travel Bureau. Okay, let's turn that down. What's going on here? Why am I getting blasted? The dartboards. New York City. Miami. Everything feels a little large. Just a little large. Whoa. Self-service vending machine. It's $3.45. Can't be.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hello? Lizard. 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 Wait a minute. Look at the light. It's opening doors. Oh my gosh. Every time I press that, it's opening different doors. No way. No. I was just trying to be obnoxious, but it worked. That photo. Were these pictures from inside Ocean View Motel? Wait, is this significant to me for some reason? $222. $223. The casino. Okay, let's press it again. $224. Phone. Nothing really different. Same copy-paste room. Maybe something in this one, though? Yes! Oh!
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh, we were supposed to find out that we couldn't get into it? We were supposed to find out that we needed a key. This is my brain. My brain just over here like, lizard, lizard. Oh, look, I solved the puzzle. Not that. I mean, there's only 2 things you can interact with, but that would happen to me. It's cool. Here we go. Not creepy at all. Oh, it creates the bridge to the box. What? Three, rule of three. 1, 2, 3. I'm in love with this game. And I know, I love almost every game that I play, but this is so well polished. It's clean. It's hitting all the right spots in my brain. It's satisfying, visually stunning. Ooh, it's like that big old space with Professor X. Look at all of the panels. The waiting, it's total elevator music too. There's something timeless about this game as well, and I think it could be because there's a lot of old-time feels to it. It's giving you nostalgia for a time that you didn't even exist in, you know? Well, for me at least. The hotline is a transmitter. The hotline is a bridge. She's seashell. Directors can call the board. Directors can call the long distance. Unknown caller. Bubblegum. So anytime I want to communicate with the board, I have to go to the astral plane. The hotline will allow you to extract extra-dimensional entities. Ow, 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 ow. What do you mean? What do you mean, extract it? Oh, shoot. Do I just have to keep on the move? Okay, don't go near them. Go, go, go. It doesn't look like I have stamina, so I think we're fine. Okay, that's what I thought I needed to interact with. Maybe I could push them. Allows you to contact the phone. We're close. Well done. You can contact us past on the hotline collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly calls. We expect weekly calls. We expect compulsive. In the menu, collectors.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team.
Ooh.
My management team.
True.
These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I know that voice. I know that voice.
I have it. The hotline.
Speak.
I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He
Whoa.
feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Yeah.
I need to get back to Emily.
Collectibles, case files. Hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Acquisition date 1965. Hotline. Hotline chamber executive sector. Object is a 1960s era red backlight. Telephone. The rotary dial has been I cannot talk today. Replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs X amount. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a rotary. Like, it doesn't have that kind of shift, does it? The object allows the director to communicate with the I would assume the board. The board or the dead. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal XYZ. See Dr. Darling's presentation. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background, the object spontaneously manifested in the... My headphones and I are fighting right now. It's a object of power. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. We need to change that. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Freaky. Hotline. Control points. So he shows that. You can now watch his things.
A director needs
I
a
love
team.
this one.
My management team.
My management team. Look at the images that are overlaid though. So that makes sense, the control point. This one has a photo of Emily. This one's me. The coming storm.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago.
I know
The
this.
thing he studies is putting us all in danger.
The thing he's studying.
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Name drop. Drop top. The coming storm. I am really bad with voices, but when I'm hearing that and closing my eyes, it almost sounds a little bit like Max Payne, but maybe I'm imagining that. I think I'm imagining that. Sounds a little bit like him. There's this raspy kind of Ocean View Motel.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country.
He was on that
Back
case.
in my field agent days.
Whoa.
Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere.
She described that too.
The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation.
Dreamscape navigation.
Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Given the like echoes and everything, I wonder if this thing that's inside of our brain, like I talked about this in the last episode. She said she's been to New York City multiple times and never had found the building until, and she owed that access and knowledge of it to whatever is in, like, she's sharing a space in her head with. And Trench, to me, very clearly, intentionally, I don't think it was homicide. I also think it was intentional. Like, I think him killing himself was maybe because he saw this coming. Like, maybe I don't want to say there's like time travel involved as well, but maybe in order to protect what was to come, his death was needed. And then maybe me trying to decide like what's going on with us and him, and me being able to see his points, and all of this being like thrust upon us. He talked about similar feelings to how she had when he was a field agent, but she's never been here before, right? Like, she was not an agent. This is all new. Like, this was all her trying to infiltrate the place, and then just stumbled into the craziness that is Hiss and the downfall of the Bureau, and now she's here to get answers, but also having to assist, I think. You are the director now. We expect independence. We expect dependence. You are authority. You are chosen one. The Bureau needs you. The game needs you. The board needs you. The game needs you. The Bureau needs you. Huh. We need to check this frequently.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
When I tell people about you, what is you? Wait, okay. This is crazy work, but so far we've only seen objects of power, maybe places of power, and affected entities that are also objects. But can there be persons of power? Or maybe people can become affected entities, essentially? I mean, the Hiss are not affecting the people. They're doing something different. They're taking over. But maybe something that I was exposed to at Ground Zero made me a person of power, or an affected person, which they had just never come across. Also, oh my goodness, when he talked about navigating dreamscapes, I'm like, this is Cooper. This is so FBI agent Cooper. Him and his crazy dreams and his tall giant, the giant and everything. I had a dream. Tibet. Okay. So I know I could fast travel to get back to Emily, but we're gonna do a different approach. I wanna go back to a lot of the rooms that were level 1 security clearance access. I think, whoa. Nice, we're back here instantly. Oh, and another report has been, wait, Bureau funding, did I miss this? Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we aren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of Federal Bureau of Control. I'm very tempted to look up who he is, like his voice. Because I swear, him and Darlene, yeah. Trench sounds like... Level 1 access, down here! No, I'm welcome here now. Another document, and some XP. We just gotta learn how to use it. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I seriously regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. It's definitely, if you're going into this line of work, you've got to know that it's thankless, because nobody will know what you've done for the country or for the world. You don't do it for... I mean, there's many reasons that you can do it, but it's definitely not for the recognition, bottom line. I think there's more locked spaces to me. Is it over here? No, I went over there. I'm in executive affairs. There's nothing that way. Okay, I remember that. Let's go this way. I wish I had made little markers as to where I need to go. That's blocked out by a security clearance level. Here we go. Another document. Oh. Desks up here. See, this would be a nice spot to work. Up here. Toggle boardroom. More reading material. And prayer utility. Objects of power are unique in their ability to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blank exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. I wonder if the board is prior directors. Like, at this point, the board has become any director that's passed on. This is also Emily Pope, Casper Darling. Casper Darling. Let me go over to the other side. We're gonna run back through some previous areas. I know that there's a level 2 somewhere. There's a level 1. No, that's level 4. Shoot. Forgot about that one. It's cool to see them at least doing some kind of perimeter. I listened to that. Nothing here. Let's go back through here. Nothing. Oh, hey, what about that one that was on the ceiling? I wonder, now that I have telekinetic powers, I can grab it. That's the boardroom. That's where she is. I'm not gonna go there yet. Shelter, no. Here. Did I not cleanse something, by the way? Or is it just wherever there's floating bodies, there's chanting? Ah, more shatter stuff, guys. One day, all of my shatter modifications will come in handy. I'm gonna go through and just keep heading up this way. Is that enemies? Am I hearing enemies spawning right now? Especially because we've been here. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, I still can't access this, right? Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Shoot. I'll have to go back through this area later as well. Whoa, yeah, there are some. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Hold on. We've got some serious bad boys here. I need his health morsels. Give me your health. These guys are bad. Messing me up. These ones look different, right? This could go south real quick. Woo! I can go grab those. What do we got? Unfortunately, there's no... unless I'm imagining this, I can't see any indication as to where they're going. Okay, I got health back. Like any red markers or anything that kind of speaks to where they are. There's one more guy somewhere. What a fight. Up top? Behind here? I hit you with this chair. I will hit you with this chair. Do not make me do it. Oh, there's so many. Shoot him. Where are they all coming from? Are they just getting back up? Ow. I gotta get that rocket guy. Get his health. There he is. Oh, I love the little talk about satisfying. Knock him down and shoot him. Must be topside. That's it. There's something up there. I see that. No, it's just a chair, I think. Wait, no, there is something there. There's a box there too. There's a box over there. Maybe we'll get something that allows us to go there. You've got to get something that allows you to pull those off. Or teleport up there. Maybe we'll be able to teleport. Who knows what kind of abilities we could get from this. All right, we're going back through dead letters. There might be... Is there one room that's access is... Restricted access here. Oh, level 2. Oh, that. Yeah, dead records, level 2. I'm gonna go ahead and move through here. And then this takes us back to where we were. Yeah. So we can go ahead and head back through the director's office and go see... Nothing up here. Go see Emily. Or we could fast travel. Let's go ahead and try the fast travel. Let's go back into cafeteria this way. And I think there's maybe one or two more that I've missed as well, but we're gonna go ahead and fast travel and talk to her. I'm sure this won't be the last time that we can see her. Central Executive. What are you? What is this? What is it? Speak with Emily. Should be top floor? No, boardroom's right here. Emily!
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Classified information.
Emily?
Initial impressions before I listen to that. Compiled by Emily. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, or even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the last week was not affected by this corruption. Hence, whatever he was working on caused his own disappearance and also the invitation of the Hiss. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie FADEN, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss FADEN herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to have killed the host. Perhaps the host physiology becomes reliant on the hiss, more work is to be done. Refer to file. Redacted.
Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tommasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
Who's that?
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production.
Dang.
She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
I
And I'll
can't
look
wait
for
to
a
meet
way
Marshall.
inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Rainfall. That phone has seen some days. The janitor. Is that... Why does that look like wheat? What was Darlene working on? Mission completed, unknown caller. New mission, directorial override. Oh, we read about that. The directorial override. We should reread that. Whoa. Let's go ahead and see if we can ask other questions now that we've gone a little bit further. No, we've all seen all of those. Dang.
Thanks, Emily.
I
I'm sure I'll
really...
have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I really enjoy those moments where they're just giving you glimpses
Do
of
you
other
hear
things
that?
happening.
Someone's singing.
What?
Where's it coming from?
I don't hear any singing. Do you guys hear singing? Oh wait, now I can. Now I can. Okay, we just got this. Okay. This is what I have on right now. Energy boost. We have 2 of the same energy boost. And then mission. Okay, so going back to unknown caller, it ended with Jesse uses the hotline to call Trench. He talks about finding his management team, Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, Helen Marshall, head of operations, potential allies against the hiss. Or causes of the hiss. Directorial override. The internal lockdown, an emergency security measure, is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the directorial override and lift the internal lockdown. Hotline call. Board countermeasures. We are at war. Hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force, the foreign power. We will provide countermeasures, strategy. Accept, ingest them at control points. These countermeasures missions will benefit you. We will give resources, rewards for each completed countermeasure. Our upgrades. Our upgrade sources. That's it. Countermeasures.
Singing.
But is it good to take it?
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple
Yeah,
weeks ago.
astral
Trench was
constructs.
furious.
There's so many things.
Darling.
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Oh. Conversation's getting heated. Let's go ahead and see astral constructs. Weapon forms. Construct shatter. What? Astral constructs. Shatter is a high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. And mods. I'm in love. I'm in love and I want everyone to know. Launch. Milestone rewards. Locked ability. So you need to unlock all of these first. What? This is so cool. I have 5 upgrade points. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. Let's do launch damage. Melee damage. I want more than melee damage. I want melee, like, I want to be able to impact them from further away. 10%. Let's go ahead and take health. I probably need a little health upgrade. Whoa, additional weapon form slot. Additional personal mod slot too. Okay, I am gonna say launch damage. What are the ones on the side over here? Let me see this. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. I'm gonna go with another health. We just unlocked an additional weapon form slot. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put our, oh, I don't have any more pieces. Oh, because this one took 2. That's, okay. Weapon mods. This costs points. Yeah, house memories. But let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, this is awesome. That was an additional personal, no, weapon mod, right? Yes. No, an additional weapon slot. I think that's what it is. Yes. So it's not that there's 6 total. You get 3 mods for each weapon. But if we wanted to go ahead and construct the scatter, that is the janitor. Astral constructs. I say we make it. That costs a lot. It's a lot of sources. But I say we do it. Construct. Nice. Scatter made. And before we look at mods, let me go back into, oops, over here, and we have a weapon mod. Oh, we have so many for this. Exclusive to Shatter. We've got Shatter has a high stopping. This is recoil, rate of fire. Thinking like shotgun almost. Well, like a projectiles fired +2. Projectile spread. Oh, -8. Headshot damage. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's do projectiles fired. And then Astral Constructs mods. Personal mods. Obscured personnel. What? Obscured personal. Refresh mods? Is that going to shift them? I don't want to upgrade. Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. 1 threshold remnant. A lot of sources. I don't want to spend all of our money. So I might just buy 1 here. I think we could do a personal mod. Obscured personal mod common. These are all the same, right? What happens if we refresh? Oh my goodness, I just paid money to refresh. I didn't even track that. It cost 1,000 to refresh them. I need to pay more attention. That's heard. Health boost. That's painful. Did that just make something that I already have? I already have this one. Okay, I'm deconstructing. Dude, you don't get anything for deconstructing them, but these are 2 of the same. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I'm deconstructing this one too. This is 26, this is 20, so let's deconstruct the 20. There's no need to have, like, this is 18, this is 15. Get rid of that one. Man, what a time to waste sources. All right, there's our clearance level, and then our materials. So what's the third tab? Board countermeasures. Oh, kill enemies with a service weapon in pierce mode. Wait, pierce slash spear slash puncture the invaders. Easy go peasy. Easy peasy. Can you accept all of them? Kill enemies with service weapon in charge mode. Kill enemies in service weapon with shatter mode. Shatter, hatchet, burst will push them back. How far? You can accept all of them. Kill enemies in executive sector. Oh, I could have done that. I'm gonna accept all of them. Oh, you can only accept 3 at the same time. Rude. I'll do these 3 first. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember these. And then they'll give you countermeasures for it. And then my outfits. I don't think there's any new outfits. Just our normal. I like the civilian. Although we could switch to tactical response. I do love a good ponytail. Oh, okay, we're going tactical response time, guys. Mostly because, look, here's like a little, I know it's a game, right? Well, she still has her hair like pulled back, but there's so many flyaways. It's just gonna get in your face when you're running. It's impractical. Over here, there's less stringy bits getting in your eyes. It's more practical, you know? You gotta get ready. Punch him. Okay, let's try one thing before we end this episode. Let's go ahead and try to, 25 enemies? I was gonna try to do one of these, but wait a minute. That's my mission briefing, but these are my board countermeasures. I'm gonna try killing 5 enemies in shatter mode. How do I switch to... Okay. This is now equipped. How do I use it? I'm not going to the elevator. I think things have shifted. We need to go find enemies. Let's go back here. They might respawn. Which way? Here. What? Is this scatter? Okay, we're gonna try to complete a single mission. Nice. It appears like they continue to spawn here. Whoa. That's 1. And we're also building the 25. 2. I love this. Another guy over there. That's 2 enemies right there. Hit him. What? Scatter. Scatter, scatter. Come back here. Stop running away, buddy boy. Where are you going? Okay, that was overkill. Okay, that's 1 down. We could still try to kill a little 25 here. In the executive sector. Oh. Where are you going? Oh. There's so many enemies in this area. We'll get 25 in no time. I know this is better against multiple, but I'm just going for the one shots. We're doing like a... It's like a mercenary mode right now. That's almost 25. That's 16. I say we leave and come back and run that again. Get 2 missions done. These are nice little things. I was wondering if there'd be kind of side missions or something, or if it was just a completely linear game. Love the scatter. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna run back here. I wonder if just interacting with the control point
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
resets everything. Probably. Oh, okay, let's go to board countermeasures. Nice, there we go. Collect reward, random common personnel mod. Boom. We just got health recovery. Another one just accepted, or another one just popped in. Kill his demolition experts.
Until the internal lockdown is lifted.
Oh, this is so cool. We just got a new personal mod. I keep calling it, it's personal, not personnel. I keep going with personnel. Wait, what is this? Launch energy cost. I'm still gonna go with the health boost. And then we also got health recovery per element. This one's 22. I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct it. Again, if it's not more powerful than what we already have, there's no point in having it. Let's go ahead and accept another countermeasure, and I'm gonna go back and finish that second one. Surge I haven't done. Kill enemies with surge weapon in surge mode. I think we could swap that maybe after I finish getting all of these. Wait, I just need to kill the enemies so we can switch to the surge weapon. And then this one is kill enemies with a service weapon in charge mode. I don't think I've tried charge mode yet. Kill enemies with a service weapon in pierce mode. And then kill his demolition experts. I'm gonna do this one.
Darling's good side.
Okay, let's finish one more. Just test this out. I want to switch weapons. Oh, that is quick. How do I make it piercing mode or something? Or surge mode? I do like this one. Oh, they may not respawn that. Maybe you can't farm it like that. Okay, yeah, this stuff didn't get reset. So maybe it's tied to the mission or something. I don't know. We'll still kill plenty in due time. Okay. So we finally got the ability to, yeah, we finally got the ability to go into, let me just click into one of this so they pause. Yeah, so we finally got board countermeasures, which are kind of like little mini challenges slash missions. And that will also give us way better items, level ups, random common material, etc. It looks like the first thing we're going to want to do is try to increase our mods that we grab. We definitely need to start gunning it for the upgrades so that we get higher level mods. A threshold remnant. That's something that I don't think we've seen before. But man, let's talk about the story. Okay, my brain is running wild with all of these ideas and thoughts and feelings. Most of them are revolving around what is this thing that we are communicating within ourselves? When did we get it? Why do we have it? Why would they have taken our brother? What happened back 17 years ago? And why did Trench kill himself right before we walked in? Like, it was right before we walked in. And that just tells me it has to be part of this design. What was Dr. Darling fishing around with? He clearly bit off more than he could chew and had some impact on this being set off, on the hiss coming through. And what is it that the hiss want? Ultimately, are they just trying to override all of humanity? They talked about it before, like, thank goodness that the building's in lockdown. Otherwise, these things could get out of the building, and right now they can't. Is the thing that we're communicating with a friend or foe? Who are the board members? Why are we still able to see Trench? What part? I mean, there's so much that's paranormal here. It's good. It's so stinking good. I can see immediately, even after what, like, it's probably only been 3 hours that I've been playing this game, but I can see without a doubt why so many people hold this game in such high regard and praise it. I think as far as the stories, after playing a couple of the Remedy games, this one initially has one of the stronger writer's hooks, if you will, or game hooks, which is starting you out with this character. We've got very limited. Somehow the fact that we have no knowledge is exactly why we want to know the what and the why behind what's going on and everything. I also think that there's this allure naturally with conspiracy theories, the abnormal alien type of structures. There's obviously this big draw and desire to know more about, like, special agents, FBI, cover-ups, all of these kind of like tinfoil hat stuff. It just really comes together here where you're like, okay, here's another bureau. What are they doing? What's behind it? What's behind the classified information, the redacted information? The absence of knowledge around this type of area and this type of organization naturally has an appeal that is widespread, even in media, even in our forms of film and television and pop culture. Like, it's always been a strong presence throughout generations of, or served as an inspiration for generations of movies and television and all sorts of things. And you can see why, right? There's something cool about it because it's not the average person that you meet that goes on to get to be in this kind of position where you're doing this. It's the same thing as it gets you starting to think how much happens that you don't even know that's happening. And it's crazy when you think about it that way, but you're like, wow, like my life seems so normal, but is that because people are protecting us from something? I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for episode 2. I'm having so much fun with this. We will continue on for getting to maintenance. We're going to continue to access maintenance and then also just keep trying to do these countermeasures. Honestly, if the board's offering us protection. Oh, the last thing I was going to say before I sign off. One of my thoughts was when she talked about the guy that killed us. So, well, I died once. I've died once. I died by my own making, first of all, and then I died twice. But the second time that I died to the boss, that same kind of oily, red, spread, bubbly stuff popped up when we died and were respawning after losing to that boss. And then when she was talking in the boardroom about the different characters, when she said that guy's name, that image of that red, viscous kind of material manifested right after. And so I wonder if your deaths almost cause this. I don't know if that has impact on the game. So let's try not to die again any more than we already have. All right, guys, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, YouTube.